What is up, you all? It is KingBritneyChanel, and we are back on my SaeBritneyChanel channel. In today's video, I'm going to show you how to design your bedside tables like a pro. If you like these sort of home decor and lifestyle videos, go ahead and subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and share the video, and let's get started. I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so this video is for my folks that may struggle a little bit to, decorate the bedside table. So I'm just going to show you like a look of the scale of my bedside table to the scale of my bed. My bed headboard in every frame is a big bed. So you want to make sure when you're choosing your bedside table that you're choosing a substantial bedside nightstand. Okay, it's nothing worse than having a big bed and then a too small nightstand where it's not making sense. So I understand sometimes there are space challenges, but the most important part that you want to focus on is making sure that the nightstand, the ratio to the headboard is the right type of height and the right size. Okay, you don't want an teeny tiny nightstand and your bed is huge. Like, you kind of want to scale it just right so that it flows aesthetically and it's not looking like, okay, that's way too small for the space. All right, so my next tip is have an elegant source of lighting. Okay, lighting is very important on your nightstand. Okay, maybe in bed when you are reading, or you might just even want to have that nightstand on to give a night ambiance. You want to have a nice lighting source to kind of set the tone. Okay, also on our nightstand you want to add maybe like a tray. Trays are excellent for kind of grouping things without it looking messy, so it's still aesthetically pleasing but it's not creating a messy look. So this particular tray here, if I wanted to put maybe my keys, my cell phone, or just stuff I don't want to be thrown across the nightstand, I will be able to put it in a nice, tray. Or even if you wanted to do a nice bowl, you could, where you could kind of group your things together where it's not causing that messy look, but it's still creating that aesthetic, elegant, and elevated look that we're going for. So we have our nice, elegant lighting ambiance, and we have our nice tray to set the tone for our nightstand. Also, for this particular nightstand, I want to mention that I'm doing grouping, right? I typically tend to group in odd numbers, but don't kind of focus too much on, the number of things. Like, because even though I have these kind of 4 items at the end here, they're grouped together, which is making it stand as one. And also, I like to do the high-low effect when I'm doing home decor. I also wanted to say, you all, when decorating, my current nightstand is very rectangular, kind of sharp kind of edges. So to soften that look up, I've added things like my chunky candles that are kind of circular and cylinder. And I've also added greenery and floral pieces to kind of soften things up. I love my pops of pink, my signature pops of pink, love it. And that is helping soften up the things like the black and the sharp edges of my nightstand. I also want you guys to take note that I chose to do a glam mirror here. And it's typically, not what I normally choose, but I definitely, chose to use it here because I wanted to create that moody look for the space. Like, you guys know, I'm very into RH, so I wanted that moody black and gold type of look. And the lighting for that moody look is very important. Like, I like, soft ambient type of light for this particular space because it definitely brings that warm vibe. It definitely is, making that space in this space look very moody. But also, I'm going to add this particular light that I have on the other side above this mirror to create that moody look as well, and to create that ambiance that I'm going for in this spot. I also want to talk about the beautiful etage piece that I decided to use to add height. I had a substantial amount of space between my nightstand and a door to the closet. So I wanted to definitely fill the space, but I wanted something visually appealing. Typically, when you go to places like RH, you know, they have that beautiful kind of like look where they have like etages and then they'll top them off with the beautiful kind of greenery, is what I'm doing at the top here. You guys have seen this other places in my home as well, that where I've topped another etage off with greenery. I think in my dining area is where I have that at. But it's a similar look. Like, I don't like to leave substantial spaces blank. And I think when you're decorating, you have to do or fill the space with something that is functional for you. In my case, I wanted something height wise, but I also wanted more storage. And this is why I chose the etage piece. I also want to say that I wanted to add symmetry because on the opposite side where my other nightstand is, there's a big tall green plant and mirror. So this really helped to balance out the weight in the scale on both sides, creating symmetry on both sides of the bed. Okay, so let's take a look at the other side. Now, on the other nightstand here, I like that I am using my rule that I typically kind of use for my coffee tables. You guys know I love to corral things on a nice tray. So here, I am corralling things on this beautiful tray, but also notice that I'm using the same kind of height thing. I like to do the high, low type of thing. Also, if you guys have like a nice book that you're using or reading, you don't always have to lay that book down. What you can do is you can prop the book up to kind of create a nice display piece on your tray. Some people even like to have space for maybe like a drink of water and something like that on their nightstand, and that's what I've chosen to do here. But also, I want you guys to take note of the designer piece over here, which is the game changer over here, which is lighting source over here. I love this light that is over my mirror. It is so awesome. I totally was over those lights that you have to use batteries for. This light is awesome. You can plug it in where I don't have to do all of the changing of the batteries, and it just creates that perfect moody look that I'm going for this space. You guys know that my ultimate goal when designing my space is for it to look designer but be aesthetically functioning for me. That is my main goal when decorating everything. You guys, I'm putting the last finishing touches on the space. Like, we are going to be installing the carpeting. I have to change out the ceiling fan to a new shandy. So we're putting on the finishing touches to the space. So if you do not want to miss out on the boutique style closet room tour, definitely make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit your notification bell so that you're notified of all my video releases on this channel. It is a must see, and I know you guys are not going to be able to wait to see this video. It's going to be, oh my gosh, awesome. I'm just loving how all of the work has came out as far as designing this space, you guys. So I cannot wait to show you guys that video. You know, it's coming. So if you guys like this video, definitely, like I said, subscribe. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know how you decorate as far as on your nightstands. Where do you go for your items? Are you a home goods person? And also let me know if this video added value to your home decor and lifestyle. I would love to know that in the comment section below. And I will see you all soon on the next video. Thanks so much for watching.